Hey Virgos, this is Paragia Tarot. I am here to do your reading for today. Let's find out how your person is feeling about you and what will be their next actions towards you. So, universe, how does my Virgos... Oh, you know what? I need to mention first that if you guys want to gain access to my extended readings, hit join and then sign up for Virgo Bombshell membership. And that gains you access to approximately 25 extended Virgo readings every single month. And also, if you guys want to sign up for a chance to win a free reading with me, then hit like and subscribe and comment down below, I am loved. So, universe, the person on my Virgo's mind romantically, how does this person feel towards Virgo and what will be their next actions towards Virgo? You could be dealing with a fire sign, someone who is hoping to build with you. But with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who, there could be an element here of verbal abusiveness. This could be somebody who, due to their own inadequacies or insecurities, might react towards you with some verbal hostility. But I also feel like this is saying that it could be caused by, I feel like this is, what I'm sensing is a desperate energy from someone who senses that they're losing you, they're losing ground with you, and they're thinking of coming in desperately and maybe even, expressing themselves in a very hostile or even defensive way that is about kind of shocking you. They're hoping they can kind of like shock you into submission to their will for the situation. Yeah, with Hermit in the reverse, they're hoping that they can kind of like shock you with this aggression out of yourself, out of your sense of control over yourself, and make you more open and docile to what it is that they want from you. Because what they feel is like it might be completely over with you. They're worried that you might be totally done with them. And so they're feeling like they maybe have to like take drastic measures. Yeah, again with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody who doesn't have clarity. They're very defensive. They react very aggressively when they feel like they're being in any way sort of, questioned. Yeah, they're very, very defensive. And it could be about their indecision. It could be about them being indecisive. I feel like this could be somebody who, though, they keep themselves in a position of indecision as a means of retaining power, emotional power. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who has been not interacting with you as a means of claiming power over you. They're using communication and your needs as a weapon. Oh my God. I feel like this person is like, they're angry with you because they feel like they are kind of being held accountable by you in some way. Hold on. Is that enough light, guys? Let me see if I can turn something else on. 1 second. All right. Hopefully that'll help. This person is almost purposefully keeping you in the blind and in the dark, so that you'll kind of like eat yourself from within. This person does not, I'm not getting a kind vibe from this person. Let me see too if I can adjust my little light up here so it doesn't have so much shine. Yep, it still does. Anyway, so this person is really, this is a very aggressive, unkind. It's like this person is so focused on never feeling rejection, never being the person whoever feels like they got rejected or left out or left behind, that they're extremely hostile and aggressive, and they kind of like set the people up in their life around them to fail. I just saw 444. So you are protected. Yeah, exactly. Underneath the deck is this like, I will not be rejected. I will never be rejected. And it's toxic. Yeah, this is somebody who's like, I will never feel heartbreak. I will never be the one. Because I will never, be the person. I will not face my fears. I will not face my fears. I will not be the person who gets left out in the cold. And with this Knight of Cups energy, with the injustice, it's like this person, I'm sensing they come in with affection, but then there's a total imbalance, or there's a motivation to do you wrong, to unbalance the dynamic between the two of you. Because it's like, so they come in and they try to charm you and be like, oh yeah, I'm Mr. Nice Fancy Pants, like I'm gonna love you. And then they're like, it's like their intention is to do you wrong and to destroy the balance between you, and to use that to tear you down and to make you feel like you're not beautiful, you're not abundant, you're not all these things. And it's like they plant these seeds to create a situation where your power is taken away, and because it makes them feel powerful, it gives them a feeling of power. They're like, yeah, I won. This is somebody who, whoever it is that you're dealing with, this person, and I sense that you Virgos could be dealing with multiple people. So we do have strong Libra here, 2 Libra cards, Capricorn. We do have lots of swords here, but I don't, and water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But yeah, whoever this person is, their motivation is purely to devastate you, so that they don't, it's almost like, I feel like what this person is the kind of person who, they want to act out their own insecurities in others. They want to make other people feel negative emotions, so it's almost like they're projecting their own insecurities outward onto someone else. It makes them feel like they don't have any insecurities if they can force and watch somebody to feel those feelings. It makes them feel like, well, I'm not pathetic because you are, like, which, it's not pathetic to be sad or feel bad, but I'm just saying, like, that's what this person does. Jeez, this person's kind of a butthead. King of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. This person could be very, very guarded about their money or their commitment. Like, this is somebody who acts like they are just God's gift. They have this inner perception of themselves that they are like God's gift, and that them committing to somebody would be like the end all be all of all things, and like, so they act very, but it really feels to me like it's about deep rooted insecurity, that this person acts like so arrogant. They have a very strong arrogance that they operate in, but it's based in insecurity. It's based in the fact that they're really, really insecure about dealing with emotions of rejection. But what I'm feeling from this energy is that they prop themselves up like, I am the absolute best, and if I was ever to commit to somebody, they would have be winning the lottery, so you can't have that. It's like they're trying to it feels like artificially trying to make themselves possess value just by creating a scarcity kind of mindset and exclusivity, just like artificially. But this person is very cold, very calculating. They're cruel even. Ew. And I also feel like, separate message, you could be dealing with more than one king here. We have 2 kings, and then we have a knight. So you could be dealing with 2 people who are of a similar, or maybe roughly, old, who are older than you age, and then somebody who's slightly younger than you, maybe. Universe. Yeah. But you have strong intuition, you have powerful intuition, and you have powerful judgment. And with the Magician here in the reverse, and then another king, another king. What I feel like this is saying is that this, either with the Magician in the reverse, this person wants to feel like they got the better of you, or they feel like you got the better of them. Like, and by got the better of them, not like you tricked them, but like they tried to trick you, and they weren't able to. They weren't able to take it through to its final conclusion. And so, potentially, for whoever this person is in your life, I feel like this is somebody who their motivation is to come back around. So, not for all of you, but for some of you, there is a person who their motivation is to come back around so that they can try to finish the job that they didn't succeed at the first time around, which is to get the better of you. Um, they want to feel like they truly tricked you and really destroyed you inside. And yet I don't think that this is I think this person doesn't fully understand that they really couldn't. Like, it's like this, I feel like this person wants to devastate you. They want you devastated because this is the way that this person tells themselves that they're not a loser, is they devastate other people. They put other people down on the ground, so that they can tell themselves, look, I'm better than somebody, because that person is down on the ground. But they're the ones who put them there, you know? So, like, they trick people into opening their hearts to them, and then they use that to, like, destroy the person, which is monstrous. But I feel like this is for, again, not for all of you, but for some of you, this is the motivation from this person. Some of you are just dealing with an arrogant, butthead. But like some of you, this person, like, they literally want to, like, destroy you internally. Like, they want to destroy your self-esteem with the Empress in the reverse. They're playing the long game. They're planting their garden and waiting for it to come into to fruit, of destroying your self-esteem and making you really believe that you are less than they are. That's what they want. They want you to fully believe that you are less than them, that they're better than you. Um, and it could be that you're the sort of person who is intelligent enough and sensitive enough that you understand that when somebody mistreats you, it's not your fault. When somebody tries to abuse you, it doesn't truly work, because you know that, like, oh, well, I don't deserve that. That's abuse. And this person really wants to cut it, to the quick inside of you and really convince you that they are better than you. And yeah, ugh, let's see. Oy, yay. With the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like this person, it could be that, I'll start with this one. So with the Four of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who, they could be stepping forward to speak to you soon in a way, to break the silence that could be going on between the two of you, but I do not think they will be coming in a positive or genuine way. I think that their core motivation right here is the Five of Swords, power. And they might come in, but they're going to come in a way that could seem like it's sort of friendly, but it's actually aggressive subtextually. Like, it's not really that genuine or friendly, the way that they express themselves towards you. And I'm sensing here that it could have been that you could have been facing some kind of problem with transportation in the recent past, or with financial problems surrounding that. Yeah, and it's like they wanted you to stay there. They wanted you to stay and I think that a lot of you have come out of that, potentially. And this person is, like, coming around because they're like angry that you have gotten free of that situation. Okay. So, universe, how does my Virgo's person feel towards Virgo, and what are their motives towards Virgo? What will be their next actions? They're going to return. Oh yeah, they're coming back. But it's like with this Ace of Swords in the reverse to the Two of Swords in the reverse, this is just a really toxic energy of, like, somebody who's like, fine, I'm coming back around, but, like, you're not getting any emotional warmth. It's like they want to come back and, like, yeah, and it's like they're coming back, and I think they're going to express to you their emotional needs, but they're not going to care for yours. They're going to be like, I've been going through this and I've been going through that, and this is how I feel. But they're not going to come back and be like, Virgo, and, like, hand you flowers and be like, I hurt you. I'm sorry. Like, this is somebody who plans to come back and make things all about them. Yucky. Um, Universe, yeah, it's like, save me. I'm in despair. Save me, Virgo. You did it before and you deserve it, but yeah. But this person is going to be, they're going to try and make you feel insecure by keeping things hidden and making it clear that they're keeping things hidden. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, this person is going to make it very, they're going to try and get you in your head. They're going to try and get you in this place where you're lost in your head because of their withholding information, because of them making you feel like they're guarding information and withholding information. And they're doing it on purpose to hurt you by making you feel insecure and like there's something that they might be hiding from you. What a jerk. Okay. Chemistry in the reverse, attraction, spark, and passion in the reverse. So again, I feel like this is somebody who also wants to play upon your feelings of attractiveness. They want to mess with you. This person's gnarly. This is a pretty gnarly read, but I hope you guys can handle it. Anyways, this person wants to mess with you feeling attractive. It's like they want to interact with you, sexually and romantically enough that you're investing your feelings into them just so that they can reject you and use that to make you feel devastated inside. I feel like if they're sensing you potentially having options or healing or moving on, they want to show up so that they can stop that from happening. God. Oh, I don't like this. This person's a jerk. Okay. Shallow, hollow, empty. Yeah, this person is coming back, but they're not offering anything. They're completely emotionally hollow. They're almost like mocking in their approach towards you because it's so lacking in compassion and lacking in affection. It's like, yeah, I'm here, whatever, kind of like internal sensibility towards you. There's like no sincerity. God, butthead. Okay. Universe, how does this person feel towards Virgo? What will be their next actions and what are their motives towards Virgo? So yeah, be careful, guys. This is a person who this is a masculine coming in. And I think that they're trying, are their motives to try and, because I feel like this is somebody who senses that they're losing you. They're losing hold on you. And so they want to try to come in and sort of like suck you back into their like, you know, to their whole portal, their whole death trap. And but I'm wondering, is it motivated by this person just wanting, some of them, this person just wants to destroy you, but for some of you, as bad as it sounds, but this is about reading what the person's motives are. It's not about, advising you as to what is right or what you should do. This is letting you know where this person is coming from. So for some of you, I sense that this person could have a motivation to want to pull you back into, because they are masculine and because of the way that masculine sexuality generally works, in a heteronormative sense, is, it wants to dominate, right? So it wants to be with somebody who's kind of submissive to it, right? It's the masculine feminine dynamic. But so this is somebody who could potentially just be wanting to sort of suck you back into their like, to their whole thing, simply because they want to make you feel interested in them again. And they're just kind of trying to draw you into that tractor beam and like pull you back into their world and suck you back into being interested in them and seeing them as like your main interest. And so that could be, for some of you, that could be the motivation, because they want to be like soulmates with you. They want to get you back into a place where you're fantasizing about them and dreaming about them. But then they feel maybe like this elusive kind of attitude could be the thing that they need to do to make you value them again. You know, it's what I'm trying to say is that for some of you, this could be somebody who feels you slipping away, having other options, losing interest, and they're like, crap, I need to show up and kind of like pull Virgo back into my tractor beam. And so what I need to do is kind of like show up, but kind of, play it cool and not be too affectionate so that they don't, so that they don't like reject me and are just like, oh, I'm tired of your nonsense. And so that they're like, I think for some of you, for some of these people, they're hoping, they're playing these games because they, with the chess piece right there, they're playing these games because they want to start things back up with you, and they do, want this with you. They want soulmate energy with you. But they feel like they have to play games to get you interested again and to pull you back into their whole nonsense. So for some of you, I hope that makes sense. So for some of you, I think that there are people who they're doing this because they want you to be impressed with them again. And you know how like masculine energies can be like, oh, the way to impress somebody is to treat them like they're stupid, is to treat them like they don't know anything, so that they'll then think that they're tricking that person into like being impressed by them. You know what I mean? So this could be the angle for some of your people, but for some of you, there's a person here who just wants to come back and get the better of you. So definitely use your discernment. All right. So, oh, we are at 21 minutes. Okay. Let's get a quick advice card, and then I will move into the extended for you guys, get some more details about this so-and-so. Universe, what advice can you give to my Virgos in this situation? What advice? Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Okay. So the card that flew out was your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So for some of you, you've been working towards moving on from this person and reclaiming your power. And so that could be the angle here. Or for some of you, this person is coming back in to say that they've been working really hard to improve themselves. That could be the means by which they try to start communicating with you again. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, this person wants to get you back, and they understand that they're not guaranteed a chance with you. And a fiery climax approaches. So I think this person is going to try to ram their way into your life. They're trying to force their way back into your psyche, into your focus. All right, Virgo. So I'm going to move into the extended and get you guys some more messages about this person. And we're going to go pretty deep into it because I want you guys to get all the advice you need. So, all right, I will speak to you soon.